my fellow Xboxians, how you doing? This is HUD Zero, the old school gamer, the iron heart of Xbox, back with another video. Thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. It's always greatly appreciated. Please, if you haven't already, please smack that like button and also subscribe to my channel if you like the content that I give you. On with today's video. It turns out that Sony is starting to throw a little bit of shade to all of loyal Sony fanboys out there. Last week has been a roller coaster ride. I mean, check this out. First, it turns out No Man's Sky and everything turns out to be No Man's Lie. Everything that they promised that No Man's Sky was going to be was never meant to be. I mean, there was so many parodies out there. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. It's not full of all that content that they asked for. I mean, all that the exploration, being able to name your ship, all these things that they promised. They didn't deliver. And now it turns out that almost 90% of those, who purchased the game are not even playing it anymore. That's sad. And then all the sales went to a full halt. I feel bad for all those people who spent the $60 on such a poor representation of what hype is supposed to be. I mean, they hyped the game up, but it's almost like getting a hamburger when you were promised a Whopper Supreme, Anyway, and moving on to the second thing that Sony has done. Under the radar advertising. It turns out that the PlayStation Plus they did some stealth editing in a post on their official website, and they changed they changed something. They added that they were going to increase the PlayStation Plus subscription, increase it $10 in the US and $20 in the Canada. The original price was $49.95. Now it's going to be $59.95, which is pretty much on par with what all the Xbox Live players are playing. So in other words, they're trying to get on the same even field. But what are they adding? They are not adding anything. Do you have better online structure like Xbox Live? No. Do you have the awesome games that they're going to be delivering that's free every month? No. Xbox Live gives you 4 games, two exclusive titles, 2 awesome AAA titles. Sometimes they give some new indies that no one's ever played, and then they give you 2 Xbox 360 backwards compatible titles every month. 4 titles for free. Not only that, you got all the great services and all the awesome content. I mean, come on. What does Sony give you? 3 indies every month. Poor structure. Unstable network. I mean, come on. Anyway, so that's really shady that they actually decided to go into an article and stealth edit it, and then put in to say, oh yeah, by the way, we are going to increase the price of PSN Plus. Have a nice day. We are for the players. No, you're not. Oh my gosh. Anywho, then we move on to door number 3. Oh, this is the doozy. It turns out there was a huge major leak on the Sony side and it showed the new PlayStation 4 Slim. At first, when it first leaked, people thought it was a hoax. They said, "No, this can't be the PlayStation 4. This can't be the PlayStation 4 Slim. It looks ugly. It looks like two burnt pieces of toast on top of each other." I mean, it couldn't be, right? Well, it turns out that someone got their hands on the PlayStation 4 Slim early, and voila, there it is, PlayStation 4 Slim. And everybody was running with the story. Everyone was saying how ugly the system looked. Everyone was saying, "What is this? This can't be. This can't be the PlayStation 4 Slim. And look how ugly it is." And then they show, of course, they show the DualShock, the new DualShock 4, and they show that there's an extra little light bar that you can see what type of what player you are, because the colors change. But that's not the shady part. The shady part is this. As the news was making its rounds, Sony was putting copyright strikes on all the YouTubers and Twitter accounts that was showing images of the PlayStation 4 Slim. Copyright strikes on a mistake that they did. It's not anybody's fault that the images leaked out. I mean, they didn't care how big you were in the YouTube world. They will go out and they will put a copyright strike on there. You will not be able to have any content for about 6 months. But they put a copyright strike on you. Twitter, you're pretty much done. You are pretty much banned. It's almost like a permaban. And that's dirty as hell, man. I mean, number one, your fans out there, not talking about the Xbox guys, I'm talking about your loyal Sony PlayStation 4 fans, the ponies. You're doing the copyright strikes on them too. There is no loyalty. You are some greedy bastards. I mean, has anybody gotten the clue yet? Has anybody gotten the clue yet? Sony is not for the players. They are for the money. They have such a huge lead and everything, they think they can't do any wrong. You say it's okay. No, it ain't. Oh, it's within their right to do such. Are you kidding me? And you guys were sitting right there and you were sailing on that freaking Sony boat on the clear waters of victory. You got such a huge lead, 40 million plus PlayStation 4, players out there, consoles outsold. Come on, man. Anyway, tell me what you think. This is HUD Zero, the old school gamer, the Iron Hut of Xbox, and I'm out. Peace.